So now, this is to be continued here. I'm backtracking this just a little bit.
Yes, I'd like to talk to Glenn Hess, 14th Judicial Circuit, head of the circuit there. I'm going to see if I can't get a prosecution done on Deputy Potter here, where he was harassing me on my bicycle. He lied. He said I was in the middle of the road. There ain't no way that I could. There ain't no way I could survive. There ain't no way I could survive if I rode out in the middle of the road. It's self-explanatory. I'd be dead a long time ago.
When you need a contact, if you have a problem with law enforcement, it's the Florida Department of Law Enforcement, the FDLE.
Now I'm wondering, they're saying you got to call the Florida Department of Law Enforcement. Gee whiz. Did Montrez Potter, Bay County Sheriff's Department deputy, did he have to call the Florida Department of Law Enforcement before he put motherfucking charges on me?
Why is it that the Officer Potter of the Bay County Sheriff's Department could put false charges on me? And what is the reason why, I can't get the state's attorney's office to file charges on him under 918.13 of Florida statutes for an officer to alter, conceal, or destroy an official investigation is a 5-year prison sentence. Now, miss, what I don't understand is, what's your name anyway? How you doing, Pam? What I'm trying to do is I'm trying to figure out why it is this cop can take and put charges on me, and what to say when I go down the road on my bicycle that I have another cop putting false charges on me. And so I've been harassed so many times. There's a guy named John L. Shelf who put false charges on me because I had a blinking light on the back of my head. And when I ride my bicycle, I ride a light 10 times as bright as a regular bicycle. I'd like to talk to the head state's attorney, Glenn Hess.
You need to contact FDLE if you have problems with law.
I don't understand it, but he didn't have to contact Florida Department of Law Enforcement to put false charges on me.
They can file charges.
No, but I'm saying, Pam, what I'm confused about is he could put false charges on me, and I tried talking to, I think it's John Gunn, when I was at the Bay County Sheriff's Department, Robert Gunn, Assistant State's Attorney.
That was in the courtroom on the day that the charges were dropped. Now, boys and girls, this is showing you, okay, tampering or fabricating physical evidence, no person knowing that a criminal trial or proceeding or investigation by a duly constituted prosecuting authority, law enforcement agency, grand jury, legislative committee of this state is pending or about to be, shall alter, conceal, destroy, or remove any record or anything for the purpose to impair its testimony ability in such proceeding or investigation, make present or use any record, document, knowing it to be false. Any person who violates this shall be guilty of a third-degree felony as punishable in 777-201 of the Florida statutes. And that goes back to, I think it's 1972, if I'm not correct. 1972, it's now 2018. How many years is that?
I'm the attorney on this case. I want the Brady demand, and I also want 3.220 discovery. Hey, Pam, I'm going to let you know something. I support good cops, okay? My heart goes out to crazy idiots that attack cops. But I can't understand. Pam, I was riding down Millville one time. I had a cop telling me to pull over. 3 days before I was going to go to court last time, I had a cop telling me to pull over. I gave him a choice of my mind, and I told him I ain't pulling over. Because they were trying to keep me from being able to go to court, get a failure to appear, and then I'd be in jail, and when I got out to have a failure to appear, and over 20 years, I have a record of keeping my promises for, to make court appointments. But
someone to come down and talk to you?
Yeah, what's to stop the cop from putting more false charges on me?
If you'll have a seat, Mr. Jones. Yeah. Mr. Mike Jones?
Oh, Mike Jones? He used to be, is that South Santa?
No, it's a different one.
Okay.
Different one.
I just have to find this control area pursuant to CGAIS security 5.92. What are you doing?
Now, they've got something on their door. Warning! It is a federal felony. I guess to go past them doors or something like that in the state's attorney's office. Warning! They'll use those felony laws against you, but when you want to use the felony laws like United States Code Title 18, 241, 242, which is a $10,000 fine and 10 years in prison, it's every cop's manual, against the cops for false charges, all of a sudden they can't figure out how to do a motherfucking thing about that.
Hey, are you, Jacobs? Yes, sir. How you doing? Are you Mr. Jones? Jacobs. Jacobs, how you doing? Jacobs? Michael Jacobs, how you doing? I believe in cops.
Now this is Michael Jacobs, who he told me he's been 44 years as a cop. 10 years with the state's attorney's office. And he don't motherfucking know how to put charges on a cop, who to go to get charges on a fucking cop or anything like that, they're dirty cop. So anyway, this is a continuation here.
I hate dirty government, hope you do too. I had these false charges put on me by Officer Potter. Can I ask you, some things are self-explanatory, am I correct on that, Mr. Michael Jacobs? How long would I be alive if I rode in the middle of the road with my bicycle? On 23rd Street? Huh?
Now why did he ask me what time? See, the reason why he's asking me what time, he was trying to trick me and slip me up.
Anytime.
Accident looking for a place to happen.
Right, okay, so...
Now notice he said that would be an accident waiting to happen, which means that he knows that if I was out there and riding in the middle of the road, I'd have been dead a long time ago.
Put on there that I was riding in the middle of the road. Now he can put false charges on me. I talked to was it Mr. Gunn, Robert Gunn, and I said I'm representing myself. I want the Brady demand 3.220 discovery on what this cop filed. I would like to see the video. He claims that there was a video camera. I said you better have a video camera. He put me through pure hell. I had to go to court many times and everything like that. And what's to stop them from doing that again? Putting another charge on me. So what I'd like is a protective order that says to the cops, listen here, that would say, you better have a videotape, you better have a recorder, you better have witnesses that are willing to swear under oath of perjury, or you do not mess with Jimbikeman, or otherwise we will apply United States Code Title 18, 241, 242, the $10,000 fine in prison. And we'll put you where the sun won't shine. We'll also get you under perjury, which is 837 of the Florida statute. We'll also get you under conspiracy, which is 838 of the Florida statute. We'll also get you under racketeering, which is 895 of the Florida statute. And Mr. Michael Jacobs, to alter, conceal, or destroy an official investigation, that's under Florida statute, is a 5-year prison sentence. Okay, he destroyed my ability for defense. I wouldn't allow him right down my side. Not only that, the officer would... I'm sorry.
Boys and girls, let's remind you again. Look at this. Look at this. See that right there? Look at that, boys and girls. Look at that. See that right there? In case you forgot about it, boys and girls.
Oh, you're a Mason, huh? I ain't gonna say nothing against you, man. I don't say nothing against Masons anyway, because I never know what good you do. I know Guy Chanel was a Mason too. Okay.
What I meant was, it sure would be nice. A Mason can do more than I could in my whole life. They are more well connected than anybody else that I know of. Anybody who wears that ring, that's automatically letting somebody know They even have, from what I understand, secret handshakes. It's just the same thing like if a cop pulls over another cop, they'll pull their wallet out and there'll be a badge there. And that right there is influencing the decision of a cop. Another thing that they'll do, they'll have Police Benevolent Association or Florida Sheriff's Association license tags on their cars. They'll put Masonic symbols on their cars. These are things to influence a cop of where normally, or if you have a military license plate on there or something like that, these are designed as a secret code to influence the decision of a cop.
So here's the point. What's to stop them from putting another charge on me? 918.13 of the War Statute that says if anybody alters, conceals, or distorts an official investigation. Not only that, my fame tax, this is my life. When he stopped me, okay, first of all, he assaulted me with a vehicle, put me in great fear. If I fell over, what would happen? He would run me over. He was chasing me with his vehicle. Okay, now, on top of that, you can do the act of terrorism, which is 76 in the Florida statutes. You look under statute there, not only that, he released me, he did not control most property, my identification was vested out there, and I don't understand why he rode away from the bicycle, he was about 75 feet away, and I was in the car there, I was handcuffed, and I'm figuring, what did I do? I'm riding down the road, Mr. Michael Jacobs. When I ride my bicycle, I have two bright lights on. Maybe another bicycle that is so considered a motorist that I want you to see me from far away. I have two bright lights. I have a 500 lumen flashlight in the front. So what's to stop them from putting another charge on me? I had somebody from Millville. I'll be honest with you, I told him exactly how I felt about it. So you said that. Right, that's protected.
Now notice he said, I have a right to scold a cop. And that means cuss their motherfucking asses out. A cussing is not a threat. A cussing is a fucking scolding. That's all it is.
So now, I can't understand Mr. Michael Jacobs. I can't understand why he can put false charges against me, and yet at the same time, I can't turn around to the same state attorney's office, you know, Glenn has 14th Judicial Circuit, and have charges filed against him. Sure, of course. I'm very upset.
Now, notice he said, can we step outside? One time I tried to file charges at the Bay County Sheriff's Office when Frank McKeithen was the sheriff. I had somebody say, you want to step outside? Here's the reason why they want you to step outside. There's not going to be any witnesses, protective witnesses, and then they'll use this lie about, oh, well, you're disturbing people and everything like that. Yet, I am not screaming. But these are techniques that are used. These are dirty cop techniques that are used.